Last winter, the staff was frequently asked to find a weather photo. On previous days, my colleagues had already taken very nice images of area landmarks in the fog, and I was at a loss as to what I could do. I decided to just head out on foot from the office. As I approached the pier, the seagulls took off. The thick fog and the filtered sunlight trying to break through made for some interesting images of the birds in flight. On bill night, you have to be patient. Some of the cadets, as they open their oars, just smile or do a fist pump in the air, but others become very excited and emotional. You can never tell by the individual or group how they are going to react, so you can't let your guard down. This group was great, how each one had such a strong reaction. Every game in the region had been postponed due to the weather except this one. It wasn't just raining, it was coming down in sheets. My camera equipment and I were covered in waterproof gear, and it was still miserable. I felt bad for the athletes. I ended up leaving at halftime because the protective cover for my equipment had become so saturated that moisture is beginning to seep through and collect on the camera and lens. I'd started out hoping to get a nice image of the regatta, but they were too far out and my being stuck on land was not working. While I was thinking about giving up for the day, I noticed this young boy climbing on the rocks. I could not believe my luck when he struck a pose and shouted to his family, "I'm king of the world!" I think this image really shows how much Joe Sand of the Stonington Wildlife Sanctuary cares about the animals. I had a free half hour before my next assignment, so I thought I would drive around to see if I could find a photo. I was thrilled when I spotted the lemonade stand. Everything really came together for this image. I really like a strong, tight detail shot of a subject, and on this occasion all the elements came together. It was raining, so there was nice even light. The farmer was wearing a black raincoat for a nice clean background, and the muddy leaves and gloves with a hint of orange for a pop of color is really eye-catching. Celebration photos are always fun to capture, but this one for me stands out because of the ball still hanging in the air and being able to see the coach celebrating in the background. I like studying all the faces in this large crowd and how the group appears to be radiating out from the center, the hip-hop instructor. I also like how the instructor's hair flying shows the motion taking place during the dance lesson. A photo of the hurdles event is not uncommon while covering a track meet, but what I like about this image is the athlete's glance to his side. Is he looking to see how close his competition is, or is he looking at the time clock? Either way, it caught my eye.